Hey everybody, here I'm going to turn the camera so you can actually see me. Maybe. Hang on a second. Nope, that's not going to work. Sorry, my thing won't. There we go. Okay, can you see that okay? Let me know if you're on, because remember, we are doing a giveaway today. So if you're here and you make a comment, you will be in a drawing for a set of clay ornaments, which we'll be making in 2 weeks. Trying to get on here. I'm going to wait to see if anybody else pops up. So let me know if you're here. Today we're doing a DIY for the holidays. We're doing scented pine cones. We're gonna make our own scented pine cones with essential oils instead of the toxic synthetic chemicals that are used on the ones that you get from the store. So I'm trying to get on my computer here. It's just really slow loading right now. Also, if you hear sirens, don't worry. There's emergency vehicles down the street. So, okay, I think I can see my video now. It's sideways. I don't know why it's sideways. That's really weird. Okay, but it's there. So, like I said, if you're here, please comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, I'm gonna mute my computer though, so you can't hear me twice. All right, I'm gonna open the comments. There we go. Okay, so let's get started. I did do a little bit of pre-work because I wanted to have a couple that had glitter on it and it would take a little bit. So you have your supplies. So you have pine cones that you've prepared, you've washed them, and you have put them in the oven on 200 until they're dry. These guys are little tiny ones, and these are the only ones I could find around here. So these are pine cones and then a fir cone from next door. We get these littered all over our yard all the time, but they're really cool. So when they're wet, they're just all compact, kind of like this one. And then you wash them, and then you put them in the oven, and then they turn out fluffy like this. They open up when they're heated up. So I think that's very, very cool. So after 2 hours, you take them out, and they should be ready to go. They'll have changed colors too, because normally before you put them in the oven, they're dark brown, and then they kind of get this grayish tint to them, which I think is really cool. It's pretty. So, and you see stuff comes out of them. But anyway, so then what you want, you have your pine cones. You have your spray bottle, your little spray bottle, right? Okay. And then you have your witch hazel and your water, your distilled water, and then you have your zipper bag. I'm using a quart size because my pine cones are small, but if you have big ones, you can get gallon size or 2 gallon size ones at the Dollar Tree. Okay, and then I am using Holiday Joy because it's my favorite Christmas blend, and then I'm going to add a drop of cinnamon bark and a drop of cassia because I like it extra cinnamony. Okay, but you can use any of these other oils, like the firs and the wood oils, and citrus oils like citrus bliss or wild orange. I have clove. I've got harvest spice here. On Guard. Any of these guys that remind you of the holidays or Christmas, right? Okay. So let's get started with making these pretty. So what I did with these guys is I love this glue, by the way. It's really easy to use. You just take the top off, and it's got a really nice little a little tip on it, right? Really small. And it's great for more precision. So you just kind of put the glue wherever you want, right? And then I have some fine glitter, and I also have some more coarse glitter. It just gives you a different look, and you can combine them even. But for these little tiny pine cones, I thought the fine glitter would be perfect for that. So we did that. Make sure you put something down because it will get messy. So, and then you'll want to let that dry for a couple hours after you do that. If you don't want to do glitter, that's totally cool, but I love glitter, sparkle. So I had a couple with glitter on them. Anyway, so our next step will be to add our essential oils and witch hazel and water to the bottle. So what you'll want to do is, actually I like to put the witch hazel in first. So you're going to want about a tablespoon, and it makes the essential oils blend better, because you know oils and water don't blend at all. Oops, I spilled. And just eyeballing it, I think a little too much, but that's okay. So it makes it so that they blend better. Okay, and then I'm gonna put 10 drops of Holiday Joy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, I got an extra in there. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. And then we're gonna take a drop, or whatever it gives me, of cassia, or cassia, however you decide to pronounce it. Either way is fine. Okay, come on out, my friend. I haven't used it in a bit, so. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Come on. Come on, lovey. Well, that stinker. My cassia doesn't want to come out. There we go. Sometimes you gotta force it. Okay, and then I have a dropper top on this one because I use it almost every day. Okay, so look at the lovely color that is. Did you know that it was yellow? Anyway, so a good size drop. I'm gonna actually do 2 because there's air in that one, of cinnamon, and swirl that around in there before you put the water in. That smells so good. Okay, and then take your water and fill it up to the shoulder of your bottle, so that you have, again, there we go with the water. This one's supposed to work better, but it's not. I'll use a funnel next time, guys. Okay. It's okay if they get wet too. So, and then put your cap on. And then shake it real good. And you're going to want to shake this every time you use it from now on. Okay. Then you're just going to want to saturate your pine cones with the essential oil mixture. Okay. Okay, I'm even gonna do these because these are dry. I did these earlier today. See, this one has the big glitter on it. Okay, now that you've done that part, before they dry, you're gonna want to put them. You're gonna want to put them in together in the plastic bag. Okay. And then you want to take as much air out of it as you possibly can. And then you're going to leave these sitting in the bag either for a day or two. You know, you're going to want to open it a little bit to in at least a day, just to get it to air out just a little bit, because you know they're wet, so you don't want them to mold or anything. But that's it, really. That's all you have to do. And then once they're dry, you can hot glue a ribbon to it. You can make ornaments out of them. You can put them in, like if they're big ones, you can put them in a bowl or whatever. And so that's it. There you go. There's your scented pine cones. And I'll let you know in a couple days how they smell. But I'm sure they'll be good because, you know, it's holiday joy after all. So happy crafting. I hope you enjoyed that. So it doesn't look like anybody's left any comments during the live. So I guess we won't be doing a giveaway today. But we're doing in 2 weeks. So next week our live will be on gratitude. It'll also be my birthday. So I'll be talking about not about my birthday, but I'll be talking about things to be thankful for, and just a couple of things that have happened in my life recently. And then on the 30th we'll be talking about, we're doing another DIY. We're doing our clay ornaments. So I will get that supply list out to you sooner, because those materials are not quite as easy to get a hold of. So anyway, this is super, super easy. And so you see how much is left in the bottle. I mean, it was full to here, and now it's only to here, and I didn't do very much. So this will do a whole bunch of the pine cones for you. So, and then you can change it up. You can do different scents for your different pine cones if you want, and give them as gifts. People really love that. So anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me on the replay. If you see that, drop some comments and let me know how you like this DIY, or if there's another DIY subject you'd like to talk about or demonstrate, let me know. All right, bye lovelies. I will talk to you soon.